What's up everybody? Of course, SK Lifestyle here with another review on a GoPro accessory that I thought looked really cool, but we'll get into how cool it really is in just a moment. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell. Yeah, that's right. It helps support the channel, helps me bring videos like this to all of you out there. So with that said, let's get started. So this gooseneck flex mount is pretty interesting. Now, I have done a lot of videos with GoPros on like the jet ski and snowboarding and stuff like that, various other activities, go-karting and stuff. So I have looked to have like arms stretch out beyond just what the mount is set at, because like on the back of the jet ski, the mount is right at the floor. So if you don't have it raised up a bit, you kind of don't really get all the shot that you want in, you know, whatever you're trying to shoot. So you're probably looking at something like this. You've probably seen a few other mounts too, where they have like metal frames and so forth. I think those work good, but sometimes, you know, they're obviously rigid. You can only go one direction with it. You know, this you can obviously flex like it suggests. Yeah, so, you know, pretty interesting, right? And what I do like about it is it flexes, but it's not like just a flexible rubber arm or something. It, you know, it kind of even says like lock line on it. And I think, you know, it's because like wherever it sits, it does kind of lock into that position. So I actually have my snowboarding helmet right here. And you can see that it just easily clips into something like that. Now, that's really what it's for. Now, if you're snowboarding down the hill and you kind of want to have it to the side or something to catch a great shot the way you're going to be leaning or something, then you can do it on the fly. What I like is obviously it has the quick connect right at the bottom, and same thing, quick connect right at the top. So you can have a lot of your GoPro stuff set. Like on my motorcycle helmet, I have a mount on the side and on the top. So I could easily just, you know, slide it on the side, slide it on the top, that sort of thing. So there's definitely some uses. Actually, I'll leave this out just in case. So this was a pretty interesting idea to me, again, because I've used the other kind of solid aluminum arms and so forth, and those have worked well. Sometimes I need two of them to kind of get the length or angle that I need, and then it starts being a lot of weight and feeling cumbersome, especially the GoPros can be pretty heavy, like the 8, 9, 10s. So, you know, you have it kind of dangling out there and it feels kind of weird. This I thought was gonna work pretty well. Now, I just want to show you a quick video right now of me on the jet ski using this. And yeah, just take a look. All right, we are trying out the new suction cup mount right now with the extended, I don't know, extension mount or whatever it is. Hopefully it works. First rip of the season, SK Lifestyle. Oh, I don't know about this mount. That shit is wobbly. I don't know about this mount, even with the stabilization. That's wild. Can you see me?
Hey, and don't forget, be sure you subscribe to SK Lifestyle. Yeah, that's right. You just want to hit that subscribe button right there and that notification bell.
All right, so as you can see from the video, you know, I won't blame it all on this because, like, as I said, I was using, what do you call it? A suction mount, you know, kind of like this. And I just had the quick connect at the top. Now, that's something that I have been wanting to do for a while, which is just have added extension while I'm on the jet ski from a front-facing third, or I should say like a third-person kind of view. But obviously the slope of the jet ski in the front goes down, so I needed to raise up higher than just perhaps this to get a better shot, you know, of a higher up angle. So that's not going to be everybody's situation. And I understand that, but I also wanted to just discuss this, because that might be somebody's kind of thinking that this can be an extension higher than what, well, obviously on any mount, it's going to be an extension, but higher than perhaps an extension that you already have. So let me show you another piece that I use, and you can kind of get an idea, and maybe it's something that you're already cross-shopping as well. Okay, so I have a few things here. Now here's the actual mount that I was using, just in case you were wondering. You can see my little latch here, just to keep it secure. Now, I will do a review on this mount as well, so stay tuned for that. This mount did hold up well. All the shaking, it had no problems. I actually get this off the table for now. Now, what I want to show you is, this is kind of what I was trying to do before. Quick connect down here, and then you have a mount like this that you can kind of angle a little bit, and it's pretty rigid. I mean, it's all aluminum, so I felt good about that. But it was definitely very cumbersome to get the angle that I wanted on this. So that's where I thought, well, let's use this. This is probably just a little bit lighter, but not by much at all. Being aluminum is very light as well. But, the lightness helps. You can tell, though, that it is rigid because these, you know what I mean? Like, they're solid metal. So for this to be all plastic and to hold up the way it did, I'm really kind of impressed by it. Yes, there was some vibration or some shaking, but that was all mostly due to the mount itself. Now, there was wobbling and stuff like I'm saying, but it still wasn't as much as something like that, like the metal pieces. And the other thing is, I didn't really need as much material there. So it wasn't as cumbersome to mess with. And again, you could still kind of angle it. So it doesn't have to be perfect, flat, when you put it on the mount. You can kind of adjust it on the fly to make sure you can get a nice horizontal view from the camera. So despite it not working absolutely how I wanted it to, it did perform a little better than, some of the other accessories that I have. And so for that, I am certainly grateful. I do think this has some practical purposes. As you can see, for my snowboarding helmet, I am going to be hitting the slope soon because I am in New England and the weather kind of sucks right now. If you didn't know, it's winter. Probably where you're at, you might be enjoying some nice sunny breeze. Well, yeah, it's pretty cold and rainy, if not probably going to be snowing soon here. And the only good thing about that is, well, I can go boarding. So instead of using like the metal mounts that I had before, I will be using the gooseneck. Now, I do expect this to actually work a lot better than my other mounts have. So I'll do some post videos with that, just quick, maybe like a quick, short or something, just showing how good it actually worked. And of course, my snowboard videos will be up as well. That's why you got to subscribe to SK Lifestyle. Yeah, that's right. But I wanted to do this video because I've done a few different GoPro pieces here and there. And, it just seems to be helpful. And also, I just like doing reviews, especially on stuff where, I'm a consumer as well. I buy all this stuff all the time. And, it's just great to have another resource out there to kind of know what you're getting into. Even if something isn't super expensive like this, I think it's about 16 bucks on Amazon. Of course, I'll put the link in the description down below. But you know what I mean? It's just, who wants to just drop 16 bucks on something that's not going to really work out for them? So, you know what I mean? I still, again, and I try to be fair and honest, I don't think it's a piece of crap. I think there's still many good uses for it. I still want to keep this in my arsenal, if you want to call it, of GoPro mount accessories and all that kind of stuff. But, it may just not be applicable for every situation. And who knows, maybe I'll get another jet ski again soon. Yes, that's right, my jet ski sank. So it is bye-bye. Yeah, you can check out that video as well. But, maybe I'll get one again and I can do some more rigorous tests with something like this just to really, maybe I'll do like the metal mounts, this mount, and just like solid stuck right to the mount itself, like the cement mount with no arm. And you could just see the kind of changes in stabilization. But for now, I want to do this quick somewhat quick video. Yeah, I know SK can ramble a little bit, but hey, if you don't mind it too much, hit that like button as well. I appreciate your time. Be sure to leave those comments. SK will always get back to you if you have any questions or feedback on this video, whatever, you know. So thank you for your time, and as always, I will see you next time. SK Lifestyle.